of these broke white girls for tonight. Don't make me take you.
Superstar Creeps. Well, go on.
I know I'm here, family. I'm here, my bro.
Yeah, you good, yeah?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah,
Good.
listen, you know what? Thanks for coming down. Listen, Superstar Creep, let's introduce you properly. You are, listen, you're a top model for MU model. You listen, you're a music artist. We don't know you're an actor already.
Yeah,
You know, you did some nice projects that can coming out soon. So you know what? Thank you so much for coming out for this interview. You see?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, always a delight to see you, my brother. Yeah. So on this, we're gonna ask a couple of questions. We asked all the MU family members. You know. So, where you see yourself in 5 years' time as a music artist?
Me, 5 years. Definitely this year I'm looking to head for the mobiles.
Yeah.
Bust up the whole game, you get me, fam. But in 5 years, I'm gonna be up there. Like, I know myself, I'll be up there. But 5 years, I'll definitely be up there. You see me, fam? So yeah, I'll be up with the stars, fam. You get me?
I'd like to hear that with MU, blood. We all got you
Definitely,
there,
fam,
man. We're backing you all the way, man. I see it happening, man. Loving the tunes.
Man, you done that, cause
Loving the tunes, blood. You know, even the spaceship and Mandingo.
yeah, fam, they're coming.
Yeah, it's nice, man. It's nice. All right, so listen. I overheard a couple of MU girls and talking about you a bit earlier, and they say, you know what, you're a real cool guy. Yeah, and they sounded surprised.
Love, cause
yeah, and I was asking like, why are you surprised? And like, yeah, cool though. You know, he's a real cool guy. We never expected it, innit? Like, they thought you're gonna be all like cocky or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? But it ain't the case. And they say, you know what? A couple of them have said this, that you look like. You know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna make you say. I'm gonna make you say. Who they say you look like?
Bro, you tell me what they're saying, fam. You tell me.
Some American guy, man. I don't know what's that
name. I don't know.
Yeah, man. They say you look like Tiger, man.
Fam. It's killing me, cause you know what it is, because I'm my own artist. You get me, fam? Like, I'm not trying to be this guy. The resemblance and whatever people see, I'm not too sure. You get what I'm trying to say? Cause me and this Tiger guy. But I am myself, you get me? I'm not trying to be like him.
So he's not no inspiration to you.
I'm an inspiration to myself. I'm my inspiration, you get me, fam? But a lot of people keep saying it, but if the girls like him and they think he's whatever, boy, if they think I resemble this guy, then cool, innit? But it's definitely not, man. I'm Superstar Creepa, because you get me?
Yeah, I don't know. Your music says it all. They're completely different, man. You know what I mean?
I'm not, fam.
Yeah, so listen, we're going to talk about some of your old inspiration and things. Right, so we know that you're your own man. And you believe in yourself, and obviously you know that what you can achieve. But when it comes to music inspiration, if I was gonna pick some man's like Biggie, Pac, Pun, Big L, Method Man, like give me your top two out of that.
I'll probably say Biggie and Pac, definitely, cause like the legends in the game. Do you get me? Cause so
I like that. I like
makes sense, fam.
So if you're gonna pick a couple of artists for this era now that we're rolling in now. Like, who would you be your two main artists right now that you say, you know, are doing something? I know you don't say, yeah, you want to be like them, but you say, you know, I respect what you're doing, I'm feeling some of your music.
Yeah. Fam, probably the Tiny Tempers. And a couple artists, probably Storms is doing his thing, you get me, cuz.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, love, man. Still love to everyone UK doing their thing, you get me, G.
Putting it on the map where it should be, man.
Definitely, bro.
Alright, cool, man. So listen, behind the closed doors, man, what's close to your heart, man?
Behind closed doors, behind anything, like when I'm not doing my music or whatever, definitely like my mum, my little sister, my dad, do you get me? Like, they're the closest things to me. Do you get me? She like somewhere where I'm always bubbly and happy, you get me, as it is, but some days I fall down, do you get me? But at least I've got them I can talk to. Even my little sister, like, I can talk to her and say, and she'll guide me through and say, like, that's call nice, me, like, you get me, fam? So yeah, definitely, man. That's the closest thing to my heart, G.
That's good, man. Is she a fan of yours then?
She's a fan as well. Like, she's my biggest fan. Do you get me, fam? So it's mad.
I was going to talk about your fan base, man, because we were trying to work it out as a team, man. We were trying to work a few things out. We realised that I'm going to take a guess. Would we say that 90% of your fan base is probably females?
Boy, I'll probably say 99.9%. It's mad, G. But the only reason I say that is because before, a lot, like male wise, if they was to see, man, I don't know if they dislike me in a way. I don't know why. Do you get me? I heard one comment by a male, and what made me realize why. Because it was a little situation. I went out clubbing, You get me? I was
as
clubbing.
you do.
One of my guys are performing, so basically I was clubbing, but plus watching my brother perform. This guy was like, "Oh, you seem so humble, like I never knew you was like that." But my girl's in the club, she had you on your picture, I was getting peed off. Do you get me, fam? He said that I was on his girl's DP or something like that. So he was saying that he thought I was an American brother, but he realised I'm from UK. But then he realised he disliked me. But now he's met me in person, I'm a cool guy, and I said, yeah, I respect for that. Do you get me? But, bro, it's all mad. It's all mad.
So what's your other inspiration like?
My other inspiration is just read the newspapers, just seeing like what's going on in real life.
Yeah.
Because there's an artist who can talk about all random stuff that they do not do or do not see. Then there's an artist that likes to relate in his music. To understand, and there's music where I like to talk about probably a relationship. You get me? But something that's going in a relationship, I'd rather hear it in a newspaper that if it's going well, if it's broken, like they broke up, like, so I can just relate. Like watching TV programs, I can relate to that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, my music has to relate to stuff.
So it's got to be real life
Yeah,
scenarios.
definitely like real life scenarios, fam, 100%.
Alright, so listen, you know what, alright, so you're with MU, man. So you know it's all about MU Media, with myself and other people and Will. Obviously a main man over there, obviously with Will Vision as well. So we're over going to do a complete production thing for you, right? Now, I've been listening to some of your tracks earlier. On the Mandigo Spaceship, couple of hot tracks. I mean, it got me pumping, you know what I mean? I played it for my little son over there, and he was all bopping his head. My nephew was bopping his head, so everyone's on it already, you know what I mean? So all great, all age group tunes, you know what I mean? I love the way you flow.
Definitely, bro.
You know what I mean? So, what else do you see yourself doing? I mean, I know you're going to do the music videos with us. I know you got to do your music, you got your tracks coming out, you got to do your modelling and everything else. Is there anything else that you thought, you know what? I kind of have like interest in that woman jumping on that.
Bro, definitely like probably the acting scene.
Yeah.
Because I'm there, like, even if you can check my Snapchats and all these funny things. Like,
I've seen them, my brother.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, that's what I wanted to do from the start. Like, it's not where I've just woke up and thought I want to be a rapper. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like, I wanted to be that.
So hold on, man, interrupt. So you're like an entertainer, you're all right.
That's what I am, cause like I'm an all-round entertainer. So acting would be something that I would love to do. Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? Yeah. So it can be worked around. Say, even if I'm doing modeling, for instance, even if I'm doing the music, even if I'm doing acting, it's all a part of the same thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
so,
it's all the same thing.
Yeah, man.
Tell us a bit about your tattoos, man. Where do you get your ideas from and all that?
Bro, you know it just started off with my grandma, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? So, because I never really got to see her, I thought I'd get it tattooed on me. Do you get me? So after getting one tattoo, I felt like I had to get the next one. Then I felt like I had to get more.
Addictive, innit?
Yeah, but I'm addicted, like. But that's what got mainly like angels and that surrounding my grandma, man. That's what it's all about. Do you get me? So yeah, bro, that's my.
But pick a figure, man. What do you reckon you're looking at? Because every man always asks me the same things. So I'm gonna ask the next man.
Well, I don't know. They're 85 an hour, and I'm there 6 hours a time. I don't know. Probably say about 6 bags, 6 grand.
I think you need to double that, like. But you know, everyone's got that love and that interest for something.
Yeah,
definitely.
You know,
it's part of the game, and that's how it works, isn't it, man? So I mean, you know, you mentioned a bit earlier that your previous artists and previous inspiration. I'll just touch on this now. Actually, I just remember you talk about Bow Wow, and we have a little joke about him, a little Bow Wow man. See, was your inspiration? If you're gonna pick anyone, like not your inspiration, but something that you used to listen to when you were young and it's in the yard, the mum yard, and thing the music to play, and you know what I mean, it's when a nice soul food cooking away and thing, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So is Bow Wow the type of thing you say? I mean, my opinion when I see people like Bow Wow, I see that he's a bit of an entertainer to a certain degree, yeah. And while like he's like at his time he was like a more like a fashion trend kind of make, you know what I mean? He set them standards at a certain time, you know what I mean?
For real.
You know what I mean? So, and obviously you got that image thing going on, man. So my main point, what I'm trying to say now is that do you see yourself expanding from that and going to what he's done, which is obviously like you said, the acting, but he does the presenting as well.
No, definitely. You know what I mean? I basically want to sell myself to is to be everything that I can.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So even if it was presenting to something, like, but as long as it's involving me being a rapper, because that's what I want to be. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But definitely, man, he was the inspiration from young, I would say. Hence reason was catching joke about it earlier on. I was saying when I used to see him come on TV, I said to my mum, I need them cane rolls, I need them. Like then I've seen him in films and I'm thinking, raw. So he's not just a rapper, he can do films. You get me? But as you're growing up, you start realizing you can do certain things. You get what I'm trying to say? So,
Amen to that, my brother.
Yeah,
Amen
man.
to that. I like that, man, for real. Before we tie it up and finish up and everything else, man, you're going to do a little freestyle for us, innit? You know what I mean? A freestyle, you're going to do a little preview.
Yeah, so it was one of my tracks called Temptations.
Yeah. No, it's a nice track, man. I like it. It's one of my favourite ones, though, still, man. You know what I mean?
Just for the females and messing up in a relationship, do you get what I'm trying to say? And you're trying to get that female back, but she's had enough. Like, she's had enough. So she's packed up. You're still trying to chase her. She's not having it. So you get me? It's called Temptation. So yeah, man.
Yeah. I see a couple of MU girls fighting for that lead role in that.
Yeah, you know, man. They're gonna get that. They're gonna get that.
They're getting all sneaky, all planning tactics. I see all this thing going on. Sisters ain't sisters tonight, but yeah. But but it's been nice, man. You know, it's been me talking, man. It's a pleasure you're down, bro. I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? You get me? And we're gonna be working hard. The music, the video, the acting, the short films, the long films, everything that MU can get her hands dirty and you can get your hands dirty. I know we're gonna be jumping on that. Yeah. All right, listen, you know, brother. It's a blessed thing. It's much love. MU, brother, come raise my hand up. But I'm not show my face on camera. You know that anyway.
Superstar. Creepa, we got the thing, man. It's crazy. We're out here. Man, I call it Temptations. I know they say it's only just Insta, but I'm flicking through on that timeline. I'm seeing brothers liking your pictures, and I'm thinking I gained a couple hoes, that's the princess that loved me for my name. In your big heart, I was in there cause you're beautiful. Now you got me sitting reminiscing of the things that me and you like used to do. Look, even my mum liked you, and I swear, babes, that's unusual. Now you're in the dark, nothing but tears like a funeral. I used to wait up for that phone call thinking about you when I'm in the studio. But Temptations, call it Temptations.